Yo guys, what is good? It's your boy Jalmong here back again with another video, and today we're going over another pair of sneakers that I got for my birthday. Alright, as always, if you guys have not seen my most recent video where I went over the On Cloud Monsters, make sure to go check it out afterwards. That was the first of my 2 sneakers that I got for my birthday. So shout out to all my friends that were able to come through and give me amazing gifts. Like I said in my last video, you guys should be expecting a second pair of sneakers that I'm doing a review on. And this one was gifted to me by my boy Khalif. I actually wasn't expecting to get this one. I already have a pair of 550s, but nonetheless, I was still very happy when I got these out. So obviously I already told you guys the model, and if you guys have seen 2 videos ago where I went over all the different birthday gifts that I got, you should have already seen this one. So with that being said, let's stop talking, let's open up the box. In 3, 2, 1, sheesh! Yes sir! Man, every time I open these, they are even more beautiful. As you guys can see, we do have the New Balance 550s in this burgundy maroon colorway. Actually, what's the exact color description for this? This is white, red. Yeah, this is the white and red colorway. Okay, this is interesting. You know, I would have labeled this more as like a burgundy colorway, but I guess if they want to consider this red, then I guess this is red. So when it comes to New Balance 550s, I've had my experience of owning a pair. I currently own the Amelie Endors in the cream colorway. It's something that I wear all the time. It's a great everyday kind of sneaker. And just for New Balance 550s in general, this is a great sneaker to wear on the daily. If you guys are looking for a sneaker that is not only comfortable, but it's something that you can wear with a lot of different outfits, New Balance 550s are definitely up there, and it's something that I highly recommend. You know, one thing that I truly appreciate about the New Balance 550s is that they are that all leather kind of sneaker where not only can you wear them every single day and they'll look good, but they are extremely comfortable as well. You know, unlike your other all white leather sneakers that you can wear every single day, such as your Superstar, Stan Smiths, Air Force Ones, Reebok Club C's, and don't get me wrong, these are great sneakers to own. However, when it comes to the New Balance 550s, they are extra comfortable because they do have Ortholite insoles, which makes the sneaker all the more comfortable and cushiony to wear. Not to mention, the New Balance 550s also come in a variety of different colorways, so you can definitely find a color that suits you. So for my pair right here, I'm sure that Khalif picked this one out because he knew my favorite color is red, and I really like this one because it's just something that suits me, right? There's so much red, however, it's also a cream sneaker with little hints of navy blue, and I think that all these colors just kind of complement themselves really well. Now, the New Balance 550s retail for a price of 110 bucks, but even better, sometimes they are on sale for between 70 to 80 bucks, so you can save a lot of money on a pair of really comfortable sneakers that you can wear on the daily. I know a lot of people probably have a pair of these now, and some would even argue that these are overplayed. However, I would disagree with that statement because New Balance 550s, just like all the other white sneakers, are a timeless piece. They are something that you can wear all the time and look good with everything. And yeah, these are not going anywhere, and especially when it comes to New Balance as a brand, they are one of the top contenders for comfort in the sneaker community, and this is what makes the 550s so great. All right, so now that I've given my feelings towards the New Balance 550s, let's take a closer look into the shoe. All right, so starting off with the upper, we do have this tumble leather construction, which is actually really soft. I'm actually really impressed for the leather quality on the sneaker. Typically, when it comes to sneakers that are on the more affordable side, you're gonna get cheaper leather quality. However, for these 550s, it's really soft and buttery. I like that a lot. Now, underneath the leather, we do have a suede construction on the toe box in this red or burgundy color. Now, as we move up, we do have the 550 model in navy that is embossed into the corner of the shoe. I love that this is a little tint of navy. I think this is just a really nice touch to the rest of the shoe. Now, throughout the shoe, we do have this cream eggshell colorway that is predominantly running throughout. Now, as we move over to the side profile of the sneaker, we do have that New Balance logo. However, as opposed to the leather and suede constructions that the rest of the sneaker includes, this time it's in the chenille construction. Now, moving over to the tongue area, we do have some standard cream laces. We also have a mesh tongue that is pretty thick. Now, on top of the tongue tag, we do have the New Balance 550 logo with a little basketball right here. If you guys didn't know, New Balance 550s were originally made for basketball, and I just love the color scheme of the entire tongue right here. We do have the red in the basketball and then the navy blue on the top right here. Again, everything just kind of complements one another pretty well. Now moving over to the back of the sneaker, we do have the New Balance logo in navy blue that is screen printed on. Now going over to the midsole of the sneaker, this time we have a white midsole as opposed to our cream upper. Now towards the back of the midsole, it is layered underneath with a red backing. As we look over into the insoles of the sneaker, like I said before, we do have the Ortholite insole, which makes a very comfortable ride when you're walking in them. Now this is actually a pretty thick insole, which gives you a generous amount of cushioning. In the center of the insole, we do have the New Balance logo that actually kind of transitions from red to navy blue. Very, very nice. And then finally going into the outsole of the sneaker, this is typically our traditional tracksuit patterning for the New Balance 550s. There's nothing too crazy here, but again, I still like the color scheme. So overall, this was a sneaker that I was not expecting to own, but nevertheless, I'm still happy to have owned it. I'm actually really interested and curious to see how I'm going to pull off this sneaker with a bunch of different outfits. And again, if you guys have not owned a pair of 550s yet, this is something that I definitely recommend owning and getting on right away, especially for someone who's on a budget. But there we have it, the New Balance 550s in the white and red colorway. Very, very clean sneaker, very nice details, and very nice quality. All right, that's pretty much all I got for today. But now I'd like to hear from you guys. What are your thoughts on New Balance 550s? Are they overplayed? Or are they something that is still timeless, that is never gonna go out of style? Let me know in the comments down below. And as always, if you guys liked the video, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you guys wanna hear more from me, smash the subscribe button because more will be on the way. Again, these are the New Balance 550s. Shout out to Khalif, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.